Welcome to Zeba Diaries. Hope you all are doing good. In this episode of Zeba Diaries, I'm going to show you Chole Bhature. Chole Bhature is one of the most flavorful and tempting dishes from the Punjabi cuisine. Most of you might be familiar with this dish, but still, for those who don't know, it's a combination of bhatura and chana masala. I'm not dragging too much. Let's jump into the recipe. So we are going to do this in steps. First, we are going to knead the dough for the bhatura. It needs times to rest. So the dough should sit for at least 1 hour. So let's start. We'll check out the ingredients for the bhatura first and then we'll move on to the next. But before that, please consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't yet, and if you like my videos, please do share, comment and like, and don't forget to press the bell icon near the subscribe button to get updates on my new videos. So let's check out the ingredients. We need 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1/4 cup of semolina, that's Rava. Then we need 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, that is soda bicarb, 1 teaspoon of oil, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, some salt. As per your taste, maybe 1/4 teaspoon. Now we are going to knead the dough. I'm using my stand mixer here. You can knead it with your hand. So I'm adding all the ingredients: the flour, semolina, Rava, then the baking soda, lemon juice, oil, and salt. So this measurement gives you about 15 to 16 bhaturas. So accordingly, you can increase or decrease your measurements. Let's start kneading the dough. First, we are going to give a good mix to all the ingredients we added now, including the lemon juice, oil and all. And then we'll add water little by little. Don't add lot of water first. Check and then add if needed. Normal water is fine. The dough should be really soft. It should not stick to our hands. It should be a clean dough. Our dough is ready. Now let's take it out. As you can see, the dough is really soft. It is not sticking to my hands. It's really soft. Now let's coat the dough with some oil so that no crusts are formed while resting. Now we are going to cover it with a cling film and let it rest for 1 hour at least. More than 1 hour is fine. Instead of cling film, you can even use a damp cloth, a kitchen towel. Now let it rest. Next, we are going to prepare chana masala. So for that, I took 1.5 cups of chickpeas, which is soaked overnight and cooked with some salt. I pressure cooked it here. First 2 flames on very high flame and then on low flame for 35 to 40 minutes. So this is how it should be. When you press it with your fingers, it should come out like this, very fast. Then we need 2 medium onions sliced, then 2 tomatoes, which is pureed, medium tomatoes. If you have 1 large, that's fine. 1 tablespoon chili powder, 3/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of dry mango powder, that's amchur powder, then 4 to 5 green chilies split into half, some coriander leaves, 1.5 teaspoon of coriander powder, 1.5 teaspoon of chaat masala, 2-inch piece ginger cut into strips, 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, oil and salt. Okay, now we are going to take out some of the chickpeas, 1/4 of the portion, to a small bowl and keep it aside. Later, we are going to make it into a paste and add it to the gravy. This makes the gravy thick and rich. That's done. Now let's keep it aside. So let's saute the onions first. So heat a pot, add some oil to it, enough oil. The onions should not burn. So add enough oil for that. 1 tablespoon or so. Add in the cumin seeds. When it starts to splutter, add in the onions. Saute for a few minutes, few seconds. Adding the green chilies and ginger now and saute again. Make sure the onions and the green chilies does not burn. Now we are going to add in the chickpeas to a grinder along with some water. The water which we boil the chickpeas, and we are going to grind it into a smooth paste. So that's all grinded, keep it aside. Now let's add in the tomato puree to the onions and let the tomatoes also get cooked really well. You can keep the flame to medium. Add in the spice powders also, chili powder, amchur powder, turmeric powder, the coriander powder, chaat masala and salt. Now let's mix everything well and let it cook covered until the tomatoes and the spice powders, everything are cooked well. Now let's cook it covered for 2 to 3 minutes and then we'll add the chickpeas. That's done. We added the chickpeas to the onions. Now we are going to give a good mix, add some coriander leaves on top, and then again we are going to keep it to boil covered for 5 to 10 minutes. Adding some coriander leaves on top. Then we are going to cover it and cook it for, let's boil this for about 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, now we are going to add in the chickpeas paste to it. The paste we made earlier from chickpeas. This really makes the gravy thick and rich. You can see the difference now itself. As soon as you add the chickpeas paste, the gravy becomes really thick, and that's what we need for the chole bhature. Give a good mix and then we'll cook it for 2 minutes or so, very less time. Everything is cooked now on very low flame. Adding some more coriander leaves on top, and then we'll cook it for 2 minutes. Let it be there on very low flame and then switch off the flame. Our chole is ready. So that's done. So I'm moving this to a side and then we'll fry the bhaturas. So for that, first I'm going to heat the oil, enough oil in the kadai, and then we'll flatten the bread. The oil should be really hot for frying the bhatura, so it's always better to heat the oil before working on the dough. And we'll roll the dough as we go, as we fry the bhaturas. That's the best option. So this is our dough. Our dough is ready. I'm going to make balls out of it. Small balls is fine. I need medium sized ones. Now the size of the balls entirely depends upon you, how much big your bhaturas you want it to be. So the balls is done. I'm taking little oil to spread down the balls while I press the balls. So I'm not using a rolling pin here today. I'm using a chapati press. I have covered it with cling film. Applying little oil on the press. Now I'm making it to a small roti. So that's done. It's perfect. It comes out really well. So if you have a chapati press, use that. Now we are going to fry it. Our oil is red hot now. We are going to add in the bhaturas, and then it will come out really well. It will puff up. You can see it by yourself. You can see it's all puffed up. If your oil is really hot, it will come out really well. That's perfect. Let's take it out. I'll show you one more. Again, applying oil, some on the ball too. Now, if you're comfortable with the rolling pin, you can do the same process with the rolling pin. I like to do it this way. Why I am adding a cling film on the press is to make the cleaning process faster. So just have to take it out and give a good wipe to the press. Adding the another one. I like to do it simultaneously, frying and rolling, because if you roll it before itself, the dough tends to dry faster. So this is always the best option. That's done. Now I have made the same dough with wheat flour with the same measurements. So we'll fry that also. So that's done. You won't feel a heavy stomach after eating this because we added lemon juice and soda bicarb to the dough. Now we're going to fry the wheat flour bhatura. It's just the same. It looks like more like a puri, but it's crispy because of the semolina we added. That's also done. Let's plate. I have kept both the bhaturas in a plate, some chole on the side, and we'll finish it up with a simple onion salad, a green chilli and a slice of lemon. Onion salad is a great combination with chole bhaturas. Hope you all will try this. If you like my videos, please don't forget to like, share and comment. And yes, subscribe too. We'll be back soon with another video. Stay tuned. Take care and bye.